Now, let's talk about the three lines of defense. I'm sure have always been hearing this phrase, the three lines of defense. In this presentation, we're going to take you through the three lines of defense. The first line of defense is what you also refer to as the business owners, the owners of the business. And then the second line of defense is the standard setters. And then, of course, the third line of defense is the assurance providers. So every organization has these three lines of defense. So let's take you through these three lines of defense. Now, the business owners, as they are called or referred to, they are the ones that own the risk. Okay, you can refer to them as the risk content owners. They are essentially responsible for identifying and managing risks incurred over the course of daily operations or daily activities of the business. Such risks may be operational in nature. They include market risk, credit risk, and so on. But in addition into identifying or complying with risk management, policies, the business owners are usually expected to identify and assess emerging exposure of the organization. So those ones, this first line of defense, you refer to them as the business owners. They own the business, they own the risk. They are actually in the front of the business. Now, the second line of defense is referred to as the standard setters. They are the ones that set risk management standards. Okay, these starters, they own risk processes and specific monitoring responsibilities. They also establish, policy standards and procedures, in terms of managing the risk of the business. So essentially, they identify enterprise trends, they identify synergies and opportunities for a change, and actually operationalize new events. So you can refer to these ones as the risk management, the risk management function, including all the risk areas of the business, including also compliance. So they are the standard setters. They set the standards, the rules of engagement when it comes to risk management. And then, of course, the third line of defense, you might refer to these ones as the internal audit of the organization. They are the assurance providers. They provide assurance to the board and also to the management in terms of giving assurance that all the policies, processes, and frameworks which have been approved by the board are being implemented the way exactly they have been crafted. So they assure the company that it is achieving its business objectives, mitigating and managing risk, and also optimizing risk management process effectiveness. The internal audit has a responsibility to audit the enterprise risk management architecture of the organization. They provide independent assurance to the board and to the management. So when you have these three lines of defense working very hard, to deliver on their respective mandates, then you can be sure that such a company or business will be safe and sound. I hope that this provides clarity on what the three lines of defense actually stands for. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening.